What is the rank of India in the Global Innovation Index 2025? Correct option is B, 30th. Who was elected as the 15th Vice President of India in September? Correct option is D, C.P. Radhakrishnan. Which country will host the G20 Summit 2025 in November? Correct option is B, South Africa. Which Indian non-governmental organization has become the first to win the Ramon Magsaysay Award 2025? Right option is C, Educate Girls. Which train has recently become the fastest train in India by achieving a speed of 160 km per hour? Right option is A, Namo Bharat. Which country has launched the world's fourth fastest supercomputer named Jupiter? Correct option is C, Germany. The wetland sites of Khichon and Menar were officially designated as Ramsar sites is located in which state? Correct option is B, Rajasthan. On 24th July, India signed a landmark free trade agreement with which country? Correct option is B, United Kingdom. Indian men's team won the Hockey Asia Cup 2025 by defeating which country in the final? Right option is D, South Korea. What is the name of the world's first digital tribal university launched by Ministry of Tribal Affairs in New Delhi? Right option is C, Adi Sanskriti. Where will the 14th edition of the joint military exercise Maitri between India and Thailand be held? Correct option is A, Meghalaya. In its 56th meeting, the GST Council approved which of the following rate structures under GST 2.0? Correct option is B, 5%, 18% and 40% slabs. When was recently 10th National Ayurveda Day celebrated? Right option is C, on 23rd September. Who has recently been appointed as the next Secretary of Research and Analysis Wing in June? Right option is A, Parag Jain. What is the name of India's first fully indigenous 32-bit microprocessor unveiled at Semicon India 2025? Correct option is D, Vikram 32011 microprocessor. Who won the Wimbledon 2025 men's singles title? Correct option is C, Jannik Sinner. Which two Indian texts were inscribed in UNESCO's Memory of the World Register in 2025? Correct option is B, Natya Shastra and Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Which state is the top exporting state in India for the financial year 2024-25? Correct option is A, Gujarat. The Barabie-Sarang railway line connects which northeastern capital to the Indian railway network for the first time? Right option is C, Aswal. Who has been honoured with the Dada Saheb Phalke Award 2023 in September? Correct option is B, Mohanlal. Who has recently won the men's Hockey India Masters Cup 2025? Correct option is D, Tamil Nadu. Which protected area of Odisha has been declared the 107th National Park of India? Right option is A, Simlipal Wildlife Sanctuary. Narendra Modi attended the SCO Summit 2025 held in which country? Correct option is C, China. Where has Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav inaugurated India's first 3-nanometer chip design centers? Correct option is C, both A and B, Noida and Bangalore. When was National Space Day 2025 celebrated in India? Correct option is B, on 23rd August. The joint military exercise Yuddh Abhyas 2025 was conducted between India and which country? Right option is A, USA. What is the rank of India in the Human Development Index 2025? Right option is A, 130th. Which two satellites involved in the India's first space docking mission? Correct option is C. SDX-01 and SDX-02. Who has become the first woman fighter pilot of the Indian Navy? Correct option is D. Astha Punia. Who is the author of the book Life on Mars, Collected Stories released in January? Correct option is B. Namita Gokhale. Who has recently won the title of Miss Universe India 2025? Right option is D. Manika Vishwakarma. Who has been appointed as the Securities and Exchange Board of India? Correct option is D. Tuhin Kanta Pandey. Which country won both the Men's and Women's Kabaddi World Cup 2025 by defeating England? Correct option is A. India. Who has become the world's third largest biofuel producing country in March? Correct option is C. India. Where has recently G7 Summit 2025 held in June? Right option is A. Canada. Where DRDO inaugurated the Advanced Quantum Technology Research Center in May? Correct option is C. New Delhi. When is International Women's Day celebrated? Right option is B. On 8th March. What is India's rank in the Climate Change Performance Index 2025? Right option is C. 10th. Where has ISRO Chairman V. Narayanan recently inaugurated Ramkrishnan Thermal Research Center? Correct option is D. IIT Madras. Which state's police registered the first EFIR through email on 20th February? Correct option is A. Jammu and Kashmir. Who has recently been awarded the Digital Payments Award 2025 by the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman? Correct option is C. India Post Payment Bank. Who became the first Indian lawyer to honor the 2025 World Law Congress? Correct option is A. Bhuvan Ribhu. Who has recently won the title of World Junior Chess Championship 2025? Right option is A. Pranav Venkatesh. Which national park was recently declared as 58th Tiger Reserve of India? Correct option is B. Madhav National Park. Where was BIMSTEC Summit 2025 held in April? Right option is D. Thailand. Which is the first expressway to be equipped with an AI-powered advanced traffic management system? Right option is C. Dwarka Expressway. Who was appointed as the chairman of the Indian Space Research Organisation in January? Correct option is A. V. Narayanan. Which country officially became a member of the International Big Cat Alliance in August? Correct option is B. Nepal. Who has become the first Indian woman cricketer to score centuries in all three international formats? Correct option is A. Smriti Mandhana. Which state is home to India's first white tiger breeding center? Right option is D. Madhya Pradesh. Where was the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas 2025 held in January? Right option is C. Bhubaneswar. Who is the Prime Minister of Singapore who visited India in September? Correct option is B. Lawrence Wong. Which state government unveiled the disaster risk mitigation system Kavacham? Correct option is A. Kerala. Between which two countries was joint military exercise Shakti 2025 conducted in June? Correct option is D. India and France. According to a recent report, what percentage of the world's rare earth element reserves does India have? Right option is B. 8%. The Chandrayaan-5 or LUPEX mission is a joint lunar exploration initiative between India and which other country? Right option is A. Japan. On which date is National Science Day celebrated in India? Right option is A. On 28th February. Which African country will be the first to implement India's UPI system? Correct option is C. Namibia. Who is the author of the book The World After Gaza? Correct option is A. Pankaj Mishra. Who was awarded the 2025 United Nations Population Award? Correct option is B. Varsha Deshpande. Who has been appointed as the Director General of Central Reserve Police Force since 18 January? Correct option is C. Gyanendra Pratap Singh. Who has recently become the 89th Chess Grandmaster of India? Right option is A. Rohit Krishna. According to the Sample Registration System Statistical Report 2023, what was India's infant mortality rate at the national level? Right option is B. 25 per 1,000 live births. Where has the AI Action Summit 2025 co-chaired by PM Modi? Right option is D. Paris. Which is the first multinational company to export electric vehicles from India? Correct option is C. Citroën. When is World Wetlands Day observed? Correct option is C. On 2nd February. Recently, the United Kingdom conducted a PASIX exercise in the Northern Arabian Sea with the navy of which country? Correct option is B. India. In the World Happiness Report 2025, what is India's rank among 147 countries? Right option is A. 118th. What is the name of the mission launched by ISRO to study the Sun? Right option is C. Aditya L1. What is the name of India's first indigenously designed and constructed DSV ship delivered to the Indian Navy in July? Correct option is D. INS Nista. The Pulitzer Prize was awarded in which of the following fields? Correct option is B. Journalism and the Arts. Who has taken over as the Defence Secretary of India? Correct option is D. Rajesh Kumar Singh. Shubhanshu Shukla became the first Indian to visit the International Space Station as part of which mission? Correct option is C. Axiom 4 mission. Which team won the title Ranji Trophy 2024-25 recently? Right option is A. Vidarbh. Which organization launched India's first EMI-based credit card on the RuPay network? Correct option is B. BharatPe with Unity Bank. The central government has banned the animal painkiller Nimesulide due to its side effects on which animal? Correct option is D. Vulture. Which city was declared the cleanest city in the Super Swachh League category? Correct option is B. Indore. Where was the first 2025 RESINA Middle East Conference held in January? Right option is A. Abu Dhabi. Which institution has launched India's largest metal 3D printing machine for rocket components? Right option is B. DRDO and IIT Hyderabad. When is National Voters' Day observed every year? Correct option is B. On 25th January. Where has India-Singapore Joint Military Exercise Bold Kurukshetra 2025 held? Correct option is D. Rajasthan. What is India's rank in the Henley Passport Index released in July? Correct option is C. 77th. In which Indian state is the Satyendra Nath Bose Astronomical Observatory established in January? Correct option is B. West Bengal. Which state has become the first in India to have a translation system in the Legislative Assembly? Right option is C. Uttar Pradesh. Who recently received Ghana's highest civilian award, Officer of the Order of the Star of Ghana, in July? Right option is A. PM Narendra Modi. Who has become the first woman and the first African to be elected as president of International Olympic Committee? Right option is C. Kirsty Coventry. Who has become the youngest World Chess Champion 2024 by defeating Ding Liren? Correct option is D. D. Gukesh. Gingee Fort, recently declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is located in which state? Correct option is B. Tamil Nadu. Where is the 8th edition of the Indian Ocean Conference held? Correct option is A. Oman. The indigenously developed Paramrudra supercomputers were installed in which 3 cities? Correct option is B. Pune, Delhi, Kolkata. National Handloom Day is celebrated every year on which date? Right option is A. On 7th August. The 12th edition of bilateral naval exercise Slynex 25 has started between the navies of which countries? Right option is C. India and Sri Lanka. Who has topped the Fiscal Health Index 2025 recently released by Niti Aayog? Correct option is D. Odisha. Which space rocket was used to place the Nisar satellite into space in July? Correct option is A. GSLV F-16. Where was Asia's first vertical lift span railway bridge named Pamban Bridge inaugurated recently? Correct option is B. Tamil Nadu. Which Indian app has been awarded the UN WSIS Champion Award 2025 in Geneva? Correct option is A. Meri Panchayat app. Who has been reappointed as the chairman of Central Board of Direct Taxes for 1 year? Right option is D. Ravi Agrawal. Which hockey team won the both men's and women's Asian Champions Trophy 2024 title by defeating China in the final? Right option is C. India. Recently, which city has officially become the leopard capital of India? Correct option is A. Bangalore. Which city is the host of Stree Summit 2025 on women's safety and empowerment? Correct option is A. Hyderabad. Which state has become the 24th state to achieve 100 rail electrification in May? Correct option is C. Gujarat. When is National Endangered Species Day observed? Right option is D. On 16th May. India's first indigenously developed photonic radar has been developed by which organization? Correct option is B. DRDO. As per the Global Firepower Index 2025, what is India's military strength rank among 145 countries? Right option is C. 4th. Recently, how many new moons have been discovered around Saturn, raising its total moon count to 274? Right option is B. 128. Which country is going to build first deep-water space station in South China Sea? Correct option is D. China. How many persons have been awarded with Padma Awards by President Draupadi Murmu on the occasion of Republic Day on 26 January? Correct option is B. 139 Padma Awards. Who has been recently selected as the new BCCI president? Correct option is A. Mithun Manhas. National Flag Day celebrated every year on which date, India? Correct option is D. On 22nd July. Recently, the 14th edition of naval exercise Indra 25 conducted between India and which country? Correct option is C. Russia. According to the Brand Finance Insurance 2025 report, which Indian insurance company ranked as the 3rd strongest insurance brand globally? Correct option is D. LIC Life Insurance. Which country launched the world's first wooden satellite named Lignasat using SpaceX's rocket? Correct option is C. Japan. Which state has become the first fully literate state in India? Correct option is A. Mizoram. Who is the first Indian to receive the Ramsar Award 2025 for wetland-wise use? Correct option is B. Jayashree Venkateshan. Who has recently been appointed as the Director of the Intelligence Bureau in India? Correct option is C. Tapan Kumar Dekha. Who is the author of the book Mother Mary Comes to Me? Correct option is C. Arundhati Roy. What is the name of the world's first genome-edited rice varieties developed by India? Correct option is A. Kamla and Pusa DST Rice 1. The 23rd edition of naval exercise Varuna 2025 conducted between which two countries? Correct option is B. India and France. What is the rank of India in the Corruption Perceptions Index 2024? Correct option is B. 96th. Which organization has developed the world's largest 10-ton vertical planetary mixer for making solid propellants for rockets? Correct option is C. ISRO. Who was recently appointed as the Finance Secretary of India? Correct option is D. Ajay Seth. Recently, what percentage increase has been recorded in India's exports in the financial year 2024-25? Correct option is C. 5.5%. Where was India's first bamboo-based biorefinery inaugurated? Correct option is A. Golaghat. According to the IQAir World Air Quality Report 2024, which city was ranked as the most polluted city in the world? Correct option is D. Bayanihad. In which city were India's first hydrogen fuel cell buses launched in June? Correct option is B. Leh. Who has taken over as the Commander-in-Chief of the Andaman and Nicobar Command? Correct option is B. Dinesh Singh Rana. Which country has started its first space defense exercise named Antariksh Abhyas 2024? Correct option is C. India. The 6th edition of military exercise Dharma Guardian was conducted between India and which country? Correct option is A. Japan. Which Japanese Prime Minister resigned in September? Correct option is D. Shigeru Ishiba. When was World Wildlife Day celebrated recently? Correct option is B. On 3rd March. Which disease has India been officially declared free of by the WHO? Correct option is B. Trachoma. Which bridge is the world's highest railway arch bridge inaugurated by PM Modi in Jammu and Kashmir? Correct option is C. Chena Bridge. The 18th edition of military exercise Surya Kiran was conducted between India and which neighboring country? Correct option is A. Nepal. What is the name of the world's first digital tribal university launched in Delhi? Correct option is B. Adi Sanskriti. What is the name of the 44th Indian site inscribed in the UNESCO World Heritage List? Correct option is D. Maratha Military Landscape. The medium-range surface-to-air missile was jointly developed by DRDO and which foreign organization? Correct option is C. Israel Aerospace Industries. According to the recent Lancet study, what was the percentage decline in India's suicide death rate from 1992 to 2021? Correct option is A. 30%. The United Kingdom signed an agreement to hand over sovereignty of which islands to Mauritius? Correct option is C. Chagos Islands. In September, which province in Afghanistan was hit by a 6.0 magnitude earthquake? Correct option is B. Nangarhar. What is India's rank on the UN Sustainable Development Report 2025? Correct option is A. 99th. Recently, which country has banned children below 16 years of age from creating YouTube accounts? Correct option is D. Australia. A replica of the Ashoka pillar was recently unveiled in which neighboring country of India? Correct option is D. Sri Lanka.